the spots in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return, man.
Weak ass Lenny took my man's fucking defensive player reward, year award, and defensive lineman award. No, I think he won that game. I think he just missed the defensive player. Ah, I tried to fucking get through the crease. I should have just kept going up the field. did. He just dropped it. Bullshit, Chip. Wow. Defense holds. Good job, Chipper. Ooh, he went to the outside. I thought he was going to come in. Good man. There we go. Pressure bust them pipes into him. He felt that pressure even though it wasn't there. This is what we gotta capitalize. Take the three, big bro. I mean, little bro. Take three. Okay. Oh, he hung on to it. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. We should have coughed that thing up. We didn't even hit stick. Yeah. Can't let him break that trunk. Good shit, man. I don't know how fucking Dean didn't get there. Yeah, Dean. You a second late though, but yeah. Supposed to make that tackle the last fucking play. I just need 2 big plays. 2 big plays for me, I'll say. Get his ass off! Fucking in high injury. I gotta turn that shit down. The other side to the weak side. Come on, please, you gotta break that last one. Let it get through the wave, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Fuck out of here, CC. Oh, you overthrew that shit again. Let me get out there. Let's set that edge cornerback.
No, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Young to throw it. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Toting the ball. He's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
4 yard loss.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. Hey, 60 reps. 60 reps.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Black jump. Come on, set. Red. Get solid red. Black ultra. Set.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ron Holcomb has it.
Commanders take over first and 10.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. 180. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's up?
Here's Mitchell. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
He's brought down at the
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
180. Set.
Here's
Big
Gibson
heads.
on 2nd down.
Good shit.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Savion Jones. Brings up 3rd down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Got.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
What's that?
On 1st down, it's Gibson. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3.
It's a gain of 8.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's got another goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Set. 20. Hurry, hurry. What's that?
They'll run, Gibson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Right. Here we go. Set. Black. Green jack. Light blue. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Black oak.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Huge. Yellow. 22. Stripe. Ready.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Good. 180. Up.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir. Yes, fucking sir. Let's take this fucking game back over. Score now, score before that.
Yeah, this just can't happen on the first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. First down, it is
It's a matter of
especially a
fucking
killer.
time. Remember he turned upfield. I said we're about to light him to smithereens.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Ready. Left 52 blue. Right. White. Hut.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. It is cut left side. They stop it. He's marking on that 18-yard line. Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue and stripe. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Steel. Black. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
52, here, yellow. Ultra. Set, go.
Second down, looking for options.
Oh, son of a
And
bitch.
the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Bitch. He got that motherfucker off. Right at the perfect play.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Set. Drill, quick, black, 95. Hey, go steal.
They send a man in motion. On third
Oh,
and
this is
one.
open.
Here's
Come on.
Young.
Come on.
Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Get him, Lemon. Get him, Lemon. Get him, Lemon.
That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Get him fucking Lemon, bro.
That's halftime of this contest.
Get
We'll
him
join
the
both
cat.
teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Oh, shit. I did.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Throwing, Baker. So let's lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Caught by his back. Gibson.
The tackle.
Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
180. What's that?
A give up the middle to Gibson. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Seahawks 34-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
180. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Start.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield.
It's holding it, shoot, just
He's
hesitating.
a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of
Literally
halftime.
on my way over there, hesitating. Oh, I should
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Stout all set to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Black, yellow, 22, Eagle, blue. Hut, go. 6, match, hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, white, green, jack. Set.
Young working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Strikers, 3, 3.
The Seahawks first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down,
Right,
Seattle.
97. Strike, check, set.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Young throwing here.
I was about to say, bro, you better fucking touch it. I don't give a fuck if it is a tic tac. The fact that shit smacked off his helmet was crazy.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the
but
faces
that
of the
ain't
big guys
touching.
in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
I was like, fuck.
Ready up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Young. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Goes for 17 yards. Here's the chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Down.
Man in motion out of the slot.
95. Ready.
And quick to the left. It's
Get
caught.
the fuck out of
And
here,
that's going to be a
bro.
touchdown. It's on the board for now.
Wow,
Will it
they
stay
called
up?
it.
We gotta
But
see
you
what this flag
literally,
is all about.
we both, bruh, they called it illegal blocking it back. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. We all just seen this nigga was right in front of the block, right in front of us. He literally, this guy is crazy, bro. Like he barely drove that nigga down the field. Into his face.
Blaster, 6. Let's go. 10 black. Spike, black ultra. Set, go.
Throwing from the gun here. That one connects. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Hey, full fury. Hut.
To the air yet again. Young. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Regular. 20. Alert. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
6. 180. Done.
He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell. Just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
180. Real. What's up?
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're line with the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 21.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagle, red, 38. Ready?
Now it's Young. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Come on, man. And he broke the
Complete.
tackle.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. The throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
Damn.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 red. 60 red. Dog red. Black shot.
A 2nd down throw for Young.
Way to run it past me. One way to fucking throw it past me.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Black ultimate. Ready. Steel. 10 black. Red. Yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young.
Get it off.
Got Evans once
Really
again.
get it off,
And
dude.
he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Really got to score here.
At the 42-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. First down from the 42.
Ready. Red. Smash. Smash. Blue. 32. Ready.
Here's a design run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. We give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tail green. 32. Yellow. Hey, green. Plastic. Six. White. White. Green. Yellow. Blue stripe. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Next on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Jet.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
Slide two. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Six. Mega. Beetle blue. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the
I knew he
feel,
was gonna
doesn't it?
miss
The
it. I knew
makings
he
of
was
a
gonna miss it.
one-score
I knew he
game
was
in
gonna
the
miss
fourth
it.
quarter. It could
Sometimes
go either
he
way.
hesitated just a little
That one
bit.
splits the uprights.
Just a
And the
little bit.
Seahawks
You can see
tie
the
us up
hesitation.
28-all.
I knew I was good.
To kick off.
we've got a tie ball game now
Come
as
on,
they send this
man.
away.
Come on, man.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10-10. At their own
Maybe the
31-yard
start.
line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun.
Clean him up,
Mitchell.
dude.
And they're going to stop
You
him
gotta
after
clean
he
him
wiggles
up,
his way
dude.
forward for 2.
Chanel picks the fumble
This
up.
offense is now left for some
That's
ground
Chanel
to make
making
up
the
for
catch.
it here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Baker now from the gun.
Oh, hold on
Completed
to
left
it.
side to
Wow.
Smith. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
Nope, 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 baby bro. Oh, baby bro. Oh, baby bro.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Black, 10 black, claws red, red, yellow, blaster, stick, green gas. Steel, chest steel. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.
Good play call, coach.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Red, 38.
Sign quarterback run here. And he runs it across.
Definitely
Touchdown!
tried to fall before the
The
goal
Seahawks
line.
take a 4th quarter lead.
All right on the one. Fell in.
Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Defender starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And he's just
That's the shit I'm talking about. That's how he scored that last touchdown. Fucking tackle. What the fuck is that?
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Run.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Well, goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Point it right.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield.
Hell no. Everybody got caught in the wash. That's the one bad thing about all them routes going across the middle. Sometimes niggas make it out clear. Sometimes they don't.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got
These
1st and 10.
call legal contact on you. They pick the shoes and they don't call that shit now.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he works his way for the 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Seahawks leading by 7. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Smash.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
Drawing up the design keeper. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Red, yellow. Hut.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. We're standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! 180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Dad!
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Let's go!
The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good. For Commanders, first down.
Hey, alert
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw.
Oh, all right, right there.
Gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington Commanders, first down. First and 10.
Setting up to pass. Caught by his back. Gibson.
Fuck!
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Pistol.
Baker throwing again. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Real. 180. Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
180. Alert. Kings. Done.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He brings it in. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
Alert. Hey, alert.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Flush down now to his left. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
For the 2-point conversion.
Up. What's that?
Mayfield's going to look to throw this.
No, nigga.
And it's
No.
incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only
It was that
seconds to
fucking
play.
out that we had to sit and wait for. Facts, that shit was about to be over.
Down inside 30
I tried to
seconds
keep
now.
up
Their
with him, but he
hopes
caught me
resting on
off guard.
finding a way to get this
He
football.
better not give me this bullshit like they did Lenny when I got my shit against Lenny. I'll be sick.
And the Seahawks
Drop
get a
it.
hold
Yeah,
of the
thank God for
championship
Debo, the
just
former
about
Redskins.
due for this game.
All right, y'all. We pulled it out. Way to go, y'all.
team in the NFL. You see, even
get out of
fewer
that one.
recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot.
Woo! Would have been sick. Facts.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending
Oh,
love from a bass compressor.
yeah.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in KC. The Chiefs at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is Nico Collins. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 42 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Patrick